Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Whole Brain Coffee. We have for you today Colombian Supremo from Kirkland, which is a Costco brand.
Straight from Costco. So, interestingly enough, I managed to pick up a bag of this coffee, and just out of pure curiosity, would really like to see how this fares against a lot of the other chain or store-bought coffees. A lot of Kirkland products are actually good products.
They have a good reputation.
Yeah, they do. And so we want to test the efficacy of this bag, see how it stacks up to other competitors, but not only that, see how it fares in the grand cornucopia of coffee that we have tried in our time on Whole Brain.
Before we get too deep into this, I have a very important question for you. The animal depicted on the front of this bag, is it a leopard? Is it a cheetah? Or is it a jaguar?
Oh man, that's a good question. Is it a cheetah? No, a leopard perhaps.
Or a jaguar?
Who can tell?
What kind of a cat does Colombia have? If you know the answer to this question, please leave a comment in the description.
So I can find out, please. Thank you.
Because I know. He doesn't know.
We're gonna go ahead and brew this using the French press method. Going to go ahead and let it steep for a good period of time, extract all those lovely, hopefully, flavors, and let you know how it is.
I mean, this says a medium roast, but the beans look kind of on the darker side to me.
Yeah,
these smell dark.
Yeah, they're not bad looking beans by any stretch of the imagination. Some of them actually look very good. They have a lovely, rich chocolate aroma, which is a pleasant surprise from a lot of other store-bought beans that just kind of have a mediocre, generalized, non-specific coffee smell. And sometimes they smell very stale. It absolutely is on the darker side, but I won't fault them too much for that. A lot of companies tend to roast their beans darker for uniformity, no matter if they say it's a medium roast or it's a light roast. It's oftentimes a much darker roast than the claim is making it out to be. We won't fault them too much for that, as long as the coffee is good. So what do you say we get brewing?
I say we get brewing.
Let's get brewing. All right, so we're back. We're all brewed up and we are ready to taste this Costco coffee. Let's do the smell test post-brewing.
Smell test.
It's very smoky.
I'll be honest, the smell isn't very pleasant.
It smells like,
in my opinion,
almost like chicory wood being burned.
What the hell is a chicory wood?
Isn't chicory a type of wood?
Is chicory a type of wood? Somebody fact check them, put it in the comments, please.
Oh my goodness.
Somebody named the type of wood chicory.
I believe so.
Somebody named the tree chicory tree.
I didn't name it.
How do you know what chicory wood smells like?
I smelled it burning.
Oh.
See? No question, Professor. Interesting. So I'm getting notes of chicory, as Afra stated, sort of like that wood smoke type taste. And then I'm also getting notes of chocolate, a little bit of cocoa, and even, I'd say gingerbread, like a little bit of gingerbread to the taste.
It tastes a little bit of walnut, personally.
Oh, yeah.
The wood, not the nut.
Yeah, okay. Glad we can clarify that.
I don't know what world Costco was living in that they named this a medium roast. This is not a medium roast.
No, it is very dark.
This is like super dark. It's like oil.
To be fair, I also brewed it with a lighter temperature, so more of the flavors would extract.
I don't mean it's bad.
No.
By saying that, it's just, this is not medium.
It's not at all a medium roast. No, I don't know why they call it that, and why they're allowed to, for that matter.
It's tastes like dark chocolate.
I still have a little bit of like that campfire taste to it, like just on the front end, like just that sort of smoky taste to it. There's like a smoke, and there's like the chocolatey nose.
For sure.
Again, I swear I'm getting a little bit of gingerbread or something as well.
Tiny bit of acidity on the back palate there.
It's not bad coffee by any means. Like it's actually pretty good for a dark roast.
I don't think it's good personally.
No?
I wouldn't classify it as good. I wouldn't classify it as bad either. So what lies on the spectrum between good and bad?
Average.
Average.
Compared to some of the other horrible dark roasts I've had, and believe me, I've had quite a few horrible dark roasts. Looking at you, Starbucks. It's a little better.
Does Starbucks make dark roast?
It's all their coffee.
I feel like all their stuff is just one roast.
It's burnt.
That's why you have to put like 10 pumps of whatever they have. Candy cane juice.
Yeah, candy cane, unicorn juice. Yeah, I'd say this gets somewhere between like a 5 and a 6. 6 being on the generous end. It's pretty average, but honestly, if you're looking for a decent dark roast that's pretty affordable, it's kind of hard to go wrong with this. It was not an expensive coffee by any stretch of the imagination.
If this is under 20 bucks, I would give it a pass.
So it is 3 pounds for $25. For 3 pounds for 25 bucks, yeah. That's not terrible. That's not bad, especially if you're looking for a daily driver. Like, you could do a lot worse than this. Now, granted, you might be able to do better than this for sure, but at the price point, you're kind of hard pressed to find a whole lot else
Maybe the French press wasn't the best method of preparation.
And to tell you the truth, I have tried this coffee before. Now, with that being said, when I make it in a pour over setting versus the French press setting, the taste is very similar. There's barely any distinction.
On a scale of 1 to 10, I would give it a 4.75.
Wow.
6.
I gotta give it a little bit higher for being better than some of the other dark roasts, so maybe I'll just meet in the middle and give it a 5.5. I didn't think it was that terrible. I am a bit partial to dark roasts. I do like dark roasts.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's
So, all that said, have you tried this blend, or what do you think of this particular roast? Do you enjoy it? Do you not enjoy it? Leave a comment below. Let us know any other coffees you want us to try, recommend. Please also leave it down in the comments below. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. And as always, and as we highly advise on this show, keep using. Always.
Don't ever not
Or else.
use your whole brain.
Keep using your whole brain.